Okay, in this question I'm asked to find the perimeter and area of this particular problem. The only side that's easy to count the lengths is the bottom here, and if I count across this base here, I'll notice it's 10 units across. And then the other sides of the triangle I have slants, so I don't get to simply count. Now I have a couple options. I can turn these slants into right triangles. I'm going to do the left side here first. I can either go inside the triangle, which is kind of a jumbled mess, or I can make a right triangle outside the triangle, which to me looks a little bit cleaner. And if I have a right triangle, I can go ahead and use the Pythagorean theorem. This left side is going to be 4 units, and this top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units. And then let's call this C to kind of be consistent with the Pythagorean theorem. So the rule is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. 4 squared plus 7 squared equals c squared. If I want to get rid of this squared here, the opposite of squaring something is to square root. So 4 squared plus 7 squared. And then this would give me just c, because square rooting and squaring something are opposite operations, like add is to subtract or multiply is to divide. Okay, we can go ahead and type that in our calculator, get an approximate answer, and we're going to get the square root of 4 squared plus 7 squared, close your parentheses, and we get roughly 8.062 on and on and on. I believe the answer asks us to round to the nearest tenth, which is 1 decimal place, so we'll say 8.1. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing to this right side. I'm going to go ahead and make a right triangle outside. And we know that this is 4 units on the right side there. And the top here, this is 3 units. And again, a squared plus b squared equals, and let's call this, I don't know, how about d this time? Different variable. 3 squared plus 4 squared equals b squared. And we have that same scenario. The opposite of squaring something is square rooting. 3 squared plus 4 squared equals d. And when you type this in the calculator, you're going to get d here equals 5. And then for the perimeter, I just add them all up. Perimeter equals 10 plus 5 plus 8.1. And that should give us 23.1. So here is our perimeter around the whole shape. Okay, area is actually easier. I'm going to get rid of these upper triangles. Area has a specific formula for any triangle, and that is area equals 1/2 base times height. Well, I already know the base of this triangle. It's 10. And I don't have a height here, but I could draw one real quick. And it's going to go straight down from the top point here and cross it at 90-degree angles. And then I know that this is 4. So 4. And half of 10 is 5, excuse me, times 4 is 20. So my area equals 20. And I already typed these into my program. And I got correct answers here over on the left. And that's how you solve that problem.